welcome back to my channel. So happy 2020, it's the new year. So I thought for my first video back for the new year, I would do a get ready with me, and then I also wanted to share with you guys my goals for 2020. I made a, it's ugly, okay, I shouldn't have had the glitter, so act like the glitter's not there, and it's upside down. Okay, so I made a poster, like a foam board filled with a bunch of quotes and just things that inspire me and that have to do with my goals for 2020, and then I have a list of them detailed on the back. So I figured I would just go down the list, explain why, and I also want to know your guys' goals for 2020 if you believe in resolutions. I tried to write it down in kind of the sense of like, I will do this, like this will happen, so they're not like crazy unrealistic things. These are just things I wanted to manifest for 2020. So yeah, it's kind of weirdly lit because I normally don't film till like the nighttime. Also, last time I saw you guys, my hair still had like the kind of gross like faded colors. I dyed it myself, all one color, kind of like as close to my real color as possible, but a little bit darker. So yeah, so let's go ahead and get started with the get ready with me. My first goal of 2020 is I will be a great mother. So I know, obviously, I'm having my son this year. Super excited about it. Hold on. Super excited. But obviously, I feel like naturally everybody is, or not everybody, but majority of people are kind of nervous. I'm looking for something. Hold on. Wow. It's right next to me. Okay. So I'm currently editing this. What noise did I just make? Naturally, people are kind of like nervous. Obviously, to be a parent comes with, you know, a lot of nerves. Never done it before, obviously, so it's I don't know if learning experience is the right word, but definitely, you know, I'm not an expert on it, so I'm kind of just nervous about not messing up, because I'm sure like I'll mess up. Oh god, why do I? And this is the moment I knew I messed up. Okay, I'm just gonna be this far back so then you can't see. Really. Anyway, I'm nervous. I definitely want to have core values, teach about self-love, like things like that, but obviously he's gonna be really young. And I know naturally parents make mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes. Nobody's a perfect parent. So my goal is just really to devote as much time and effort as I can, especially in the younger, not all of his life, obviously, but I really want to be involved and not have him majority with other people, like let's say while I'm working or something. I kind of want to cut down how much I'm working these first couple of years, which I'm actually able to do, which I'm really thankful for. So that's great. Yeah, let's move on to the next one. The next one is be financially stable. So obviously this is really, I feel like, hard. Hi, I'm back. So count how many times I say obviously and put it in the comments below. Take a shot every time. I'm just kidding. Don't. Thanks. Okay, back to, yeah. For anybody, I guess, who aren't in their full-blown careers yet, by that I kind of just meant save more, because I make, well, I don't really want to talk about salary, I have a decent income. Me and my fiance, husband, boyfriend, whatever you want to call him, do. We do, so I'm very grateful, but I just want to learn how to like save more and really just make sure I'm always ahead in case, emergencies happen. Where I live floods a lot. You never know. I mean, especially having a child, you never know for health and stuff like that what that's going to be like. Wow, that's not it. The next one is be a devoted partner or wife. So, well, slash wife. Basically same thing. I will be getting married in the next month or so, which I'm super excited about. But definitely always want to make sure we have time for each other. And, you never... I mean, obviously, your child's first. But you don't want to get caught up and forget about your partner and what they need and taking time for, like, you two as a couple. So that's that one. Save more money. Basically talked about that. The next one is continue to love myself. I've actually struggled with this. I feel like a lot of people do. It's nothing new. But I struggled with that a lot throughout my childhood. Dealt with a lot of depression, things like that. And for some reason, this year, or well, technically last year, 2019, I actually don't know what happened, what the switch was, but I really didn't have any more, like, I don't know if self-hatred is the right word, but I wasn't really getting on myself anymore. I was very happy with myself. I don't know what happened, but something just flipped in my brain, and I just didn't have the same, like, issues or thoughts in my head as I did, like, once did. So I just want to continue with that and always make sure that my mental health is in check, because it's taken me years, like, to get on a good, like, path, or, see, like, know my own signs of when it's going down, like, a bad direction. So I just want to continue to be aware and take care of myself. My next one, save time for my partner. I already talked about that. Another one is not eat out as much. So I love fast food. Chick-fil-A, Taco Bell, those are my mains, but, like, I love eating out. So what I recently just did, me, my roommate, and my fiance, we went to H-E-B, like, actually planned, got everything we wanted, because I think normally when I go to, like, a grocery store, I just get the bare minimum, not necessarily, like, snacks and things like that. And that's kind of where my downfall is whenever I have nothing but dinners and I'm craving something, and then I end up just, like, going and buying it. So this time we got everything we could want for breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, dessert, drinks, like, stocked up on everything. If I can, I want to insert the clip here of our pantry. I think it's, like, the most full it's ever been since I moved here. And yeah, so I just want to keep doing that, because that actually stops me from wanting to eat out, because if I already have things I like and want for everything, then it's like I don't need to go out. Okay, so the next one is continue with my passions. So by that, I kind of more meant I want to keep going with this YouTube thing. I've tried it various times throughout my life. All the videos aren't up anymore. I did it in middle school when I was more into the beauty stuff. I did it before that when I was just, like, being silly with my family. And so I really just want to, like, actually continue with it, because it's something I've always been interested in and really liked, like, for majority of my life. So I'd love to actually be consistent with that. And then also, another passion of mine is makeup. Obviously, I'm no MUA, I'm no whatever, but I've actually really been into makeup majority of my life. And so I want to learn more about that and keep practicing more because I don't really get to as much. The next one is try to cut my messy tendencies. So I am not perfect. My room gets dirty. Sometimes I don't pick up after myself. I try to do that more, but I'm definitely not where I want to be. So I want to like cut that out because I'm already going to have a messy baby. And you know, that's gonna be like a whole other thing, so I don't want to have added mess or stacked laundry, or you know, so that's where I am on that. And then I'm trying to do my makeup and talk, but I'm kind of failing, so I'm not gonna do like the whole thing, like just something simple and easy. Okay, so the next one is have a healthy child. Well, so this isn't like a goal. Well, maybe it is. I put on the top of the page, I will, and then all these things I'm saying are listed. So it's like, I will have a healthy child because I know, I mean, obviously I would deal with anything that comes my way. I'm just hoping, like, you know, if you're religious, believe in God, whatever you believe in, will bless me with a healthy child. I also have like a healthy partner, like both of us just being as healthy as we can be for 2020, and hopefully, you know, nothing goes wrong or anything like that. As a newborn, because I'm definitely nervous about it. On there, I have be healthy, like be healthy for myself. Exercise some. So obviously everybody wants to, not everybody, a lot of people want to be fit, you know, or, so they put exercise. I realistically know myself. I don't like working out. It's never been my, like, strong suit. It's never been, hold on. Okay, I'm back. So it's never been something I've been good at, is working out and being consistent with it. So I'm not gonna put workout every day, whatever, because I just know, I mean, if I haven't done it anything really now, I don't see myself working out every day, especially after I have a newborn. So I just put some, as much as I can, or just do more things outside, like actually be active and yeah, not be so indoors. But I feel like, you know, after you work, you don't want to go work out. I mean, I know some people do, it makes them feel better. Like, I would love to get to that point where if I don't work out, like, I feel off, you know, like that kind of thing. That'd be, like, ultimate life goal, is to like working out. But that's not my goal for 2020. So next one is live life. So obviously having a newborn, it's not like, I mean, live life like go out, party, turn up, you know. That's not what I mean. I just mean like take more chances, don't care about what people say, stick up for myself, live in the moment, be with my family, like things like that, and not get so in my head, because sometimes I can do that. So yeah, live life. The next one is apologize more. So not apologizing like in the sense of being myself, but I know like personally with some relationships, I can see other people's point of view, but even though I can see their point of view, sometimes I still don't feel the need to apologize. I still feel like I'm right. Um, which isn't necessarily the best. So I'd love to, like, actually be more apologetic with, like, family and things like that, and see more of their point of view and realize I might not always be right or know exactly the best answer for a situation. Okay. I will come back after I do my eyeliner because trying to do both, it's going to take me an extra 10 minutes, so just cut this out. Okay, I'm back. So they're definitely not even. But it's okay, because if it goes like this, or like one goes like... If I go like this, it's good. I'm just kidding. But I don't feel like being a perfectionist about it right now, so... Oh, well. Okay, so where was I? Apologize more. Okay, the next one is treat myself. So this is kind of hard because obviously I want to save money, but at the same token, we'll say token, I definitely don't want to, like, not have a special day once a month, or like every Sunday I pamper myself, treat myself. You know, I don't want to like completely limit myself, but I definitely want to once in a while do something nice for just me, and that doesn't even mean like spend so much money, buy me something crazy. I just want to have a day or every once in a while where I pamper myself and relax and do something I've been wanting to do. Or honestly, at that point, after having a kid, it could be just sitting at the house taking a bath. You know what I mean? So yeah, treat myself. The next one is grow my channel. So that kind of also goes with continuing my passions. Obviously, YouTube, I guess, I don't know how to say, like, it's hard in the sense of I don't have all the equipment, all the resources, but I basically just want to keep posting videos and start like a little family, little community of all of us. And honestly, if like that never, I can't ever imagine myself having all these subscribers or something like that. So this is mostly just for me and wanting to continue to grow my videos and learn more about YouTube and just like document everything. That's basically what it's about. But if I could grow in a crazy way, that would definitely be cool. But yeah, so the next one is grow relationships with my family. So I talked about this. I did a draw my life video. I haven't posted it yet because I was very sick these past couple days, and draw my life is majority a voiceover of everything that I'm drawing on the whiteboard, so I didn't want to talk if I'm like all sick. So I haven't posted it, but if you're interested in that, let me know and I'll upload it maybe after this or whenever. But I wasn't always the closest with like a lot of people in my family. This year I just recently like really started a relationship with my mom. My brother's older, so we get along way better, which is really cool. And also I've experienced, you know, I don't want to get like emotional about it. It is what it is. I've experienced this year kind of relationships dwelling, or, you know, not being what they used to be. Since, you know, I found out I was pregnant, things have changed with certain people that I've been close to majority of my life, and so that was a little bit like, whoa. I try not to like sit and get upset about it because I think it's fixable. I don't think it's forever, hopefully. So I kind of want to fix that this year, maybe have better communication because, you know, as a teenager, which I'm about to be 20, but which isn't like, oh, I'm so much older, so much more experienced, but throughout my life, definitely have not always had, you know, the best communication with people. So it hasn't always been their fault or my fault. It's been communication error. And so I just want to fix that. I've learned how to communicate my feelings better, stick up for myself, because I know I was very much a people pleaser. So I've kind of learned to say what I want and the goals I have, and, you know, not just say what someone wants to hear. So yeah, that's kind of what I want to do for growing my relationship with my family. And then the next one is be myself. So I feel like since I've gotten pregnant, my personality has kind of changed, or maybe it honestly could just be me maturing, which is an amazing thing. Needs to happen for everybody. You know, obviously you go through changes in your life, you become more mature, things like that. By being myself, I just mean that I don't want to, I don't want to not be my goofy self. The more you'll get to know me throughout this channel, hopefully you'll start to see me being more goofy and outgoing. Ever since I, you know, found out I was pregnant, I changed a lot of things for the good, and some things I think it just happens maybe with pregnancy. I'm not as outgoing like I used to be. I used to be very outgoing. It was not hard for me to make new friends. Well, I don't know if that sounds rude, but it wasn't hard for me to go up to someone and talk to them and, you know, really be invested in friendships and, you know, want to go out, not like out like party, but just like not be at my house 24/7. And since I've been pregnant, that's all I want to do. And I don't, hold on, I'm trying to find this one brush. I don't feel like leaving the house. I'm very anxious, which is not really like me. Hold on. Okay. So yeah, so that's something that I really want to fix. Or not fix, but just go back to being outgoing. Because I've always like been myself. I'm silly, whatever. It's not really like that. And I also just want to get that across to you guys, because I want you to see how I really am and not, you know, whatever mood I'm in or whatever. The next one is to not be depressed. So this is kind of hard because I feel like obviously that's not something I can necessarily control. You know, things happen in your life, and I've been very paranoid about, after, you know, he's born, being depressed. What is that called? Oh my god, that's gonna bother me. I'll literally put it up because I'll remember what it's called. But yeah, that's definitely been a fear of mine because I've suffered from depression and being bipolar and things like that, you know, majority of my life. So the idea that after he is born, something happening, that it like makes me nervous because I don't want it to be a bad experience or a bad memory. So that's kind of what I mean. And just really not getting down on myself because I've made so much progress. I don't actually wish that you guys could have seen me before, because it wasn't the best. But I've made so much progress since high school, since middle school, with all that stuff. And I definitely want to keep that going. The next one is to be patient. So, my fiance, my best friend / roommate, whatever, anyone in my life could probably tell you that I am not patient, like, at all. And obviously, with children, you need to be patient. Not everything is going to be learned like this, so that's not the only reason I want to learn, or not learn, but that's not the only reason I want to be more patient. There's so many. For my relationship, or really anything in life, sometimes I just want it to be now, or I find a way to make it happen now instead of letting things naturally, take its time or happen. And I've, like, how do I explain that? I've just rushed on certain things because I want it to happen now instead of waiting it for things to happen in like a better timing or a better way. So that's kind of what I mean. Hold on. So I'm gonna do my powder off camera because this video is super long, and then I have 2 more things at the end, and that will be like me finishing it up. So I will be right back. Okay, so I bronzed up my face a little bit. This lighting isn't really the best, but I'm gonna keep trucking through it. So now I'm gonna add blush. Okay, where was I? So I said be patient. Now one of my last ones is, I can't read. One of my last ones is spread positivity. I can't tell how pink that is. I definitely don't want to spread negative vibes, bad vibes, into the world. I'm naturally more optimistic, actually, but I can find myself in a jokingly way being negative, and I definitely want to cut that down. Like, there's a difference between having some humor and, being too negative, or, too much where it's not a joke. So that I definitely want to work on. And then, hold on. And the last one is clear any debts I have. So obviously this is harder to do, unless I somehow make more money than I have this year. But I just mean, cut down on any student loans or like any debts that I have. I want to lessen them so I'm not stressing about later on as much as I can. I would love to take care of it. And yeah, so that was my last and final one, which is good because I'm basically done. I just did something like, it's not natural, I guess, but This is definitely more calm for me than, I don't know if you guys saw, was it my last video where I have like blue eyeshadow and you know, so this is more like chill for me. Just wanted to do something quick so I could talk to you guys, and that basically wraps up all the things that I want to do for 2020. Leave any goals or any resolutions you guys have down below in the comments. Also, give me some more video ideas. I'm taking my last glucose testing tomorrow, so I'm thinking about vlogging my day tomorrow. And I also have a draw my life, so let me know if you guys want to see that down in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. Also, you can hit the notification bell if you want to get notifications anytime I upload. Follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is at HaleyMichelleU. I'll have it listed in the bio, and go ahead and click on any of these videos popping up right now if you haven't seen them, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.